सान्द्रानन्दावबोधात्मकमनुपमितं कालदेशावदिभ्या निर्मुक्तं नित्यमुक्तं निगमशतसहस्रेण निर्भास्यमानम् अस्पष्टं दृष्टमात्रे पुनः उरुपुरुषार्थात्मकं ब्रह्मतत्त्वं तत्तावत् भाति साक्षात् गुरुपवनपुरे हन्त भाग्यं जनानाम् अग्रे पश्यामि तेजो निबिडतरकला यावली लोभनीयं पीयूषाप्लावितोऽहं तदुतरे दिव्यकैशोरवेशं तारुण्यारम्भरम्यं परमसुखरसास्वाद रोमाञ्चिताङ्गैः आवीतं नारदाद्यैः विलसदुपनिषत् सुन्दरी मण्डलैश्च
Gurupavanapure Hantabhagyam Jananam. Namaskaram to all the Astikas. When Parvati asked Parameshwara, Kenopayena Laghuna Vishnor Namasahasrakam Pathyater Panditer Nityam Shrotumichamyaham Prabho. Hey Prabho, Sahasranama, the 1,000 names of my brother Narayana, is so holy to recite. Nevertheless, what is the short way for all our children to seek moksha? Reciting the 1,000 names is holy, beautiful, but children may not find time. They are very busy in this modern world. Parvati knew our concerns. So she expressed her anguish to Shiva, to which Ishvara replies, Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tat Tulyam Ramanama Varanani Shri Rama 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 Iti. My dear Parvati, know that if you recite the Nama of Rama thrice, that is equivalent to reciting the entire Vishnu Sahasranama. So if Parameshwara, who Sakshat Dakshinamurti, says that Ramanama is so important, imagine the depth of Ramayanam itself. Imagine the very essence of Ramayanam that is put forth to us by Valmiki Maharshi and by Narayana Bhattatri in this particular work. We have been seeing the essence of Ramayanam being taught by Bhattatri in Narayaneeyam. He says, Maricham dravayitva makhashirasi sharair anya rakshamsi nighanan kalyam kurvanna halyam pathi padarajasa prapya vaideha geham bhindanas chandra chudam dhanuravani sutam indira mevalabdva Rajyam pratishthatastvam tribhirapi cha samam bhratuvirai sadaraihi makhashirasi tvam. Makhashirasi, at the very beginning of that makha means yagam. So when that particular yagam that was being performed by Vishwamitra for Yajna Samrakshanam only, he brought Rama and Lakshmana along. And on their way they killed Tataka. He received Bala Atibala mantrams. He received the knowledge about various astrams from Vishwamitra. All this happened on their way. Finally, when they reached Siddhashramam and they had to perform the yagam, Makhashirasi Tvam, at the beginning of that yagam itself, Dravayitva Maricham Sharaihi. He was able to chase one of the two demons. Two Rakshasas had come. One of them was called Maricha. Dravayitva Maricham Sharaihi. With the help of his arrows, he was able to drive Maricha away. Nighnan Anya Rakshamsi Pathi. Anya Rakshamsi. The other Rakshasa was being killed, who is Subahu. Nighnan Anya Rakshamsi Pathi. Kalyam Kurvan Ahalyam. Thereby, after having killed Subahu, driven away Maricha, protected the sacrifice. Tyagaraja, the great composer in the Carnatic tradition, says, Pasitala mande muniyagamuni bahuparakrama muni nerunganaraka shashivadana ಭಕ್ತಜನವನ ಶಂಕರನೇ ತಾಳಗಲೇನ ಶಶಿವದನ ಪಸಿತಲಮಂಡೆ ಮುನಿಯಾಗ ಮುನನಿ, the one who protected Vishwamitra's yajna. So Nignan Anyaraksham Pati Kalyam Kurvan Ahalyam Kalyam Kurvan Ahalyam. On his way, he was able to give emancipation, vimochanam. Vimochanam is not moksham. Here, it is from a certain state, a previous state, he gave her vimochanam, which is Kalyam Kurvan Ahalyam. Ahalya, who was cursed by her very husband Gautama to be an Adrishya, with the very association of Rama, she was able to get rid of that particular curse. What is that which gave her vimochanam? Pada Rajasa, the dust that emanated from the feet of Rama was enough to give her vimochanam. Vedanta Deshika says, Namastasmai kasmai chana bhavatu nishkinchana jana swayam raksha diksha swayam adhika samindhana yashase suradhisha swairakshana kupita shapayudhavadu drishatta durjatav prashamana padambhoja rajase. So he too says padambhoja rajase, the rajas from his feet, but he says that emanated from Rama's padukas. Here Bhattatri says from the pada rajasa. After having given vimochanam to Ahalya, prapya vaideha geham, Rama and Lakshmana along with Vishwamitra reached the very province of Videha. Prapya vaideha geham bhindanaha dhanuhu chandra chudam. Chandra, who is moon, Chandra Chuda, the one who adorns his matted locks with the crescent moon as an ornament, is called Chandra Chuda Shiva. Chandra Chuda Shiva Shankara Parvati Ramanane Ninage Namo Namo Sundara Mrugadhara Pinaka Dhanukara Ganga Shira Gaja Charma Baradhara Chandra Chuda Shiva Shankara Parvati Ramana Ninage Namo Namo. He's called Chandra Chudeshwara, Chandra Shekhara. So that Chandra Chudas, Dhanuhu, Shiva's bow, it was bequeathed by the kings of Videha, Bhindanaha, that was placed right in front of all the kings. And when all the puja, Dhanush puja was over and it was taken to its treasury, Vishwamitra requested that it be brought again and looked at Rama and said, Vatsarama Dhanuh Pashya iti raghavam abravi, go see this particular bow. Rama lifted that bow and as he was about to string it, it broke into two. Bhindanaha Chandrachudam Dhanuh Labdhva Avanisutam. In return, what did he get? Janaka said, since you are being so very dutiful, sincere, my dear Rama, I would like to give my daughter, who is regarded as the daughter of Mother Earth, Avanisutam, Labdhva. Thereby Rama married her. Indiram eva, who is she? She is Sakshat Mahalakshmi. Indiram eva Pratishtataha Rajyam. Then after having married Sita, along with the entire retinue of all his soldiers, countrymen, his parents, he left Videha Rajya towards Ayodhya, along with whom Samam Tribhihi Bhratraviraihi Cha, along with three of his other brothers, Bharata, Lakshmana and Shatrughna, there, Sadaraihi Api, along with their respective wives, Bharata and Mandavi, Lakshmana and Urmila, Shatrughna and Shrutakirti, all of them they left. Sadaraihi Api. So they all left to Ayodhya. Arundhane Rushandhe Bhrugukula Tilake Sankramayasvatejo Yate Yatosya Yodhyam Sukhamiha Nivasan Kantaya Kantamurte Shatrughnenaikadatho Gatavati Bharate Matulasyadhivasam Tatarabdhobhishekastava Kila Vihataha Kekaya Dhishaputrya. Hey Kantamurte, hey Rama, with such a beautiful beautiful, enchanting, charming figure, form. He Kantamurte, Bhrugu Kula Tilake Andherusha. In the lineage of the great Rishi called as Bhrugu, in that kulam came a person called Parashurama. He's called Bhargava Rama, hence he comes in the Bhrugu kulam, right? Blinded with rage. So he says, Bhrugu Kula Tilake Andherusha, blinded with rage, so much anger that he couldn't see things around, he couldn't see the reality around. Andherusha, Arundhane Yate Sati. He obstructed the path of Rama, the entire retinue that was marching to Ayodhya, and said, do you want to prove that you are a great Kshatriya by showcasing your valor, and that too by lifting a bow that had a crack in it, and thereby it broke, and then trying to tell the world that you're a great Kshatriya? Are you trying to do that? He shouted at Rama, Andherusha, Arundhane yate, yate iti. He obstructed the path. Dasharatha then pleaded. He said, please, my son, he's barely 12 years old. Why do you want to show your anger at him? Please forgive. But Sankramaya Swatejaha, Sankramaya Swatejaha, transmitting to you all the prowess. Thereby, Parashurama said, if you are capable enough, hold my Vishnu Dhanus, show your valor. Rama held that bow and said, see, I am able to hold this bow as well, I am able to string it. Tell me that particular target. I need to hit a target. That is when Parashurama realizes his folly. And he says, I have committed a grave mistake. I shouldn't have hurt you. Let my arrogance, all my tapo shakti be the target of you. So he says, Sankramaya Swatejaha. So Swatejaha, all his prowess and austerities gathered, they become the target. Tvam Yataha Asi Ayodhyayam. After having vanquished Parashurama in an ego battle, Rama was able to crush that ego, that arrogance. Kratuhara Shikhari Kantuka Vihrutyunmuka Jagati Runtudajita Hari Danti Danta Dantu Ronta Dashabadana Damana Kushala Dashasha Tabujamuka Drupati Ukula Rudira Jara Bharita Prututara Tata Katarpita Pitrika Brugupati Sugati Vihatikara Nakaparudishu Pariga. So he says, Asi Ayodhyayam Iha Nivasan Abhuhu Sukham Saha Kantya. Along with this Patni, Dharma Patni, he reached Sita. Atha Ekada Bharate. So they all reached Ayodhya, they all lived happily. Atha Ekada Bharate. Once Bharata, Shatrughnena Saha Gatavati Sati. Along with his younger brother Shatrughna. This is the first shloka of Ayodhya Kandam. Gachata Matulakulam Bharatena Tatha Anagaha Shatrughnaha Nitya Shatrughnaha Nitaf Preeti Puraskritaha. Along with his younger brother, he left Ayodhya and reached his maternal uncle's house. This is what Ramayanam says. So he says, Gatavati Sati Adhivasam Matulasya. He was able to reside in the very residence of his own maternal uncle called Yudhajit. Yudhajit was a brother to Kaikeyi, thereby was a maternal uncle to Bharata. So in that house, Adivasam Matulasya Tava Abhishekaha Tata Arabdha. That is when after over 12 years, one fine day, Dasharatha had this thought, why shouldn't I coronate the eldest of my sons called Rama as a heir apparent, as a Yuvaraja? Tava Abhishekaha Tata Arabdha. He was thinking of this. That is when he went and asked his ministers and all the countrymen, is it right for me to coronate my son Rama as a heir apparent? That is when they said, Ichhamohi Mahabahum Raghuviram Mahabalam Gajena Mahatayantam Ravam Chatravritananam. We were waiting for this moment when you would make this declaration, hey King Dasharatha, we are waiting for the time when you would make Rama the heir apparent. Thereby when Dasharatha had decided that Rama should be the heir apparent, what happened as a result of it? Kila Vihataha Kekayadhisha Putriya. That daughter of Kekeya Desha's Raja, Kekayadhisha Putriya, that Kaikeyi, because she was brainwashed by Manthara, she was able to stop this coronation. Kila Vihataha Kekayadhisha Putriya. That coronation which was conceived by Dasharatha was stopped by his dear wife Kaikeyi. So what happened after that? Did Rama, whose coronation was stopped, stay in Ayodhya, or did her boon come with an extra boon? What happened to Rama after that, and what is the state of Sita after that? All that in the next episode.
Life is a learning. Every day is a learning. So why stop? We are very happy to present Ramayana Pariksha RAP 2025. This is being organized by our trust Deshika Daya. It is an online examination. All that you have to do is to read the book Ramayanam Volume 1 that I have authored, and 2, register for the exam. It is happening on the 22nd of June 2025. Exciting prizes, and the biggest prize is reading the Ramayana and answering the questions. Age no bar, geography no bar. So why stop? Register soon. Namaskar.
कल्याणरूपाय कलौ जनानां कल्याणदात्रे करुणासुधाब्दे कंवादिदिव्यायुधसत्कराय वातालयाधीश नमो नमस्ते। नारायण 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 नारायण